What's up, fam? It's your boy Kirk, and we're back with another video. And this week, we're going to be looking at Restream. Yeah, that's right. Restream has come up with an update this week. As you know, it has been a really great race in terms of us being consumers between StreamYard and Restream and several other tier 2 streaming applications. But Restream has come up with a new update because they will not be left behind, and I love it. And so in this video, we're going to go over all the different things that they covered in their latest update. So without any further ado, let's figure out how it all works. I'm Kirk Nugent, and I challenge everyday people to think holistically about their relationship to technology at home for their families and at work for career success. And in this video, we're going to be talking about Restream's latest update. If you log into your Restream account right now, especially for their live studio, you will see a little, graphic, a little animation right there trying to show you what those are. And so they've added audio control right there on the screen, smoother transitions, and you can do some different layouts. So we're going to go through all of those plus a couple other features right now. So here we are looking at Restream. I am already logged in. And so, yeah, let's take a look at the whole setup. You already know how destinations work in terms of, titling your stream, putting your description in there, and then changing it for the different places that you're streaming to, whether it be YouTube, Facebook, wherever. One of the beautiful things about Restream is that it can stream to multiple destinations. So that's their bread and butter. The live studio, however, is where they are in competition with StreamYard, and I'm excited about that. So here I am in the live studio. I'm going to turn my camera off. I'm just going to remove it from the screen, actually. And you can see that I have my other computer, which is behind me, in the system as well. So right on the bar here, right in your host settings right here, you're able to grab this slider and move this up and down. This is great. In fact, one of the things that we really enjoyed about StreamYard's update for video, local video playback, is that you have that slider on there. In fact, some of us were saying in the town hall, this is something that we really like to see them give us for our guests in the studio. So you don't have to actually hit a button and go in and change that for your guests. You can actually change that audio setting right there on the screen. The other thing that's great is that you can actually, if I unmute my mic right now, and of course I need to change my mic settings, but you can see that that is already giving me an audio indicator right here, and that same audio indicator will be on my on the screen for myself and my guests, no matter who, what's happening in the system. Of course, I do have to add them into the show in order for that to work. I'm using 2 old webcams, so don't worry about what you're seeing on screen. Just keep looking at me over in the corner here. But you can see here already that audio is there, and it is, picking up what my audio levels look like depending on where I'm at. And I can actually pull this up to adjust or pull that down to adjust. And that is a really great feature. I'm glad that Restream has added that. In terms of workflow, that is a great thing that they've added. Another thing that they've added here is different transitions. And I want you to just take a look at how those transitions are done. Now, I want to say this differently. Let me set this up a little bit better. They have different layouts. They did add a few layouts, but that wasn't a part of their update. What their update indicated is that the layouts themselves, as you switch between them, the switch is smoother. It's smoother. It's not hard. It doesn't just shift to that layout. It's going to smoothly transition to that layout, and that is a good thing. So here you can see that just kind of moved into place. Here I selected this one. Nothing has happened because I need another video to take full advantage of that. Here you see how that came down, and then came up. Let's move back, and then you can see that happen again, right? And then here you have a similar option where you have one video that's big and you have another at the bottom. Really cool stuff. They put a little, I don't know what you want to call it. Put something around the videos that kind of lifts it off of the background and makes it look like it's a bit higher than the background, which is great. I like that. I like that option that they've given us there. And then here you have that view of them being on the side. One of the things I wanted to show here is this overlay chat. This is pretty cool. This is something that even in ECamm I am trying to utilize. I'm just hovering over it and it says show your chat on the stream. So as comments are flowing in, you could actually have that come up. You see that gray area right there, and so you even see that one comment has come in, but as comments are coming in, you would see those come up on your screen right there, which is really pretty cool. It does sort of kind of shift the way that your videos are done on screen, but I actually like it. I think it's a really great look. Just has that thing to the side for your comments, and then you have the same layouts, but just in a smaller area. And if you've designed your background like I've designed mine, this is actually a really cool setup because you have those comments going up in your comment area here, but you still have your two videos here on the side, which is really pretty cool. So those are some of the major updates that Restream has given us this week in their latest release. Two other things I want to just jump on real quick, and that is a duration counter. So it will show you how long you have been live and how long things have been going. Another thing that I want to show here is the signal strength. This is yet another one of those features that we have been asking for from other platforms. Even from ECamm for their interview mode, or even from Skype, we would love to see a signal strength monitor for us to be able to know, if before I add this person to my stream, is their video going to be able to handle this? Am I even going to get a good stream out of this this experience? So that is really good. I'm glad to see that Restream has added that functionality to their live studio. Would love to hear your comments. I would love to hear what you think. I think this is such a clean look. I think that they've done a phenomenal job in putting together something that is meaningful and shows your all of your different things on screen in a clean fashion, and allows people to experience your live stream with all the different things that you would want. I love the overlay chat. I do love the smoother transitions as you cut between layouts here in the system. I also like the different features, the different layouts. One of the things that we've been asking for is a picture-in-picture kind of scenario. I do like that Restream has figured out that part, being able to give us a true picture-in-picture layout that you can use, and then you can also swap to between the two videos. In any scenario that you find yourself, you can swap them, just to be able to, if somebody's making a point, you can swap them, and again it has that smoother transition. So Restream, kudos, you've done a phenomenal job in these updates and fixes and functions that you're adding, really taking the user into account, listening to our feedback. Restream has kind of made themselves, first to the punch where some of these critical features are concerned, almost like they're listening into the StreamYard town hall and they're like, oh, that's what people want? Cool, we'll give that to them. My frustration or concern with Restream is that they don't have a town hall for themselves, that they don't have that whole user community kind of scenario that StreamYard and ECamm have already done. And I really would like to see them do that so that they can really crowdsource some of the feedback and functionalities and features that they need to be rolling out into the next releases. People who are Restream ambassadors would want to be able to give that feedback directly to Restream and not through any other means. So that's this update, and I hope that this was meaningful. So there you have it, folks. I mean, Restream literally has said we will not be denied. Yes, StreamYard now has local video playback, and while I did not show that to you in this video, Restream has had a local video playback for quite some time now, and so we want to make sure that that is something that you know, and you can be able to compare between the two systems as you are making your decisions. One of the things that I will share, and this is the question I get like all the time: what's better, Restream or StreamYard? And in fact, a lot of times there are other platforms out there, Be Live, Melon App, several other platforms out there that are, tier 2, fully web-based production platforms. But the conversation always comes down to Restream and StreamYard. And what I'll say is simply this: because having done my show on Restream for about a month and having done my show on StreamYard and ECamm, of course, I'm staying with ECamm, but the differences between the two, the reason why I continue to go back to StreamYard for my client stuff, for virtual events that I'm doing, for my live show on Friday nights, which has 10 people, which is why I don't use ECamm. Why I keep going back to StreamYard is that it is a simple and solid experience for my guests. And I haven't found, any of those little glitches or anything like that. But the other piece I want to share here is my workflow in StreamYard, my OCD, being able to organize things the way that I like them, it just works. And that's huge, and that it cannot be discounted. And I know that that's going to differ from person to person, and which is why I highly recommend just paying a few dollars. I don't know how much it is, to try out either platform for a month. Go live with it, set it up, see what that workflow looks like, and get a feel for which one really resonates with your workflow. I think it's going to get to a point where the platforms are very much neck and neck. One of the major benefits of Restream is that you do have multiple destinations you can send to. And of course, with StreamYard, you have the 8 destinations, or 9, I believe it is, if you have the pro account. But it's going to get to a point where they're pretty much neck and neck. Yes, they have now added this volume control, and you can do overlay chat, and that is nice. Those are great features. But it's nothing that software can't take care of. And if you're patient, I'm certain that StreamYard was going to get that set up for you as well. So it depends on your personal preference. Which one works better for your workflow? Which one allows you to produce your show the way that you want to? Which one takes the barriers out of the way, gets all your excuses off of the table, and allows you to go live and share with the world your unique message? I want to make sure that that is kept at the top of your list, in the top of the things that you're considering in terms of which one of these platforms I should use. We're on this road to 5K subscribers, and right now we're somewhere around 2,500, just below 2,500. So we're at the halfway mark. Thank you so much for rocking with us. If you haven't already, we would ask that you would consider subscribing. In this space on How It All Works, under this channel, youtube.com/KirkRNugent, we are constantly putting out how-to videos that will help you to level up your live stream, to get rid of any of those excuses that is causing you to, hesitate before going live and getting your message out to your unique and specific audience. And if that's what you are looking for, then we ask that you take this journey with us. We do have our live shows on Mondays, which we're taking a break from. We also have a merch page, howitallworks.com/shop. And we also have membership on buymeacoffee.com/KirkRNugent. But yes, we're so thankful that you're here with us, and we're thankful that you are continuing to check out these videos. We hope that you can share them with somebody needs to see a different perspective on this update. And we hope that you keep checking us out, because we got more videos coming up. Let us know in the comments what other types of videos you want to see, and we'll see you in another one of those videos. Later.